Yeah, so I think now you're kind of getting into like regrets, because I think
Yeah.
another thing that
Yeah.
happens when you age is, because I think we can keep really really busy when we're kind of the squirrel on the wheel, and we're in our careers and making money and having families and all that kind of stuff, that we can get really busy and not do a lot of self reflection, and then when we get to this place where self reflection is just right there in front of you because perhaps you do have more time, or you've gotten off the hamster wheel or whatever. Okay, now you're faced with, "Oh gosh, I have all these regrets. I should have done this, I shouldn't have done that." And I think some people, as they age, really get into that space where
Yeah.
they're dwelling in all the things that they could have done differently. And, that to me seems like the not the best use of our time, of our limited time.
No, and I would say if that's where you are, I mean, I'm not a therapist. I don't play one on television. I am not a philosopher, but in my take, if you feel like you have a lot of regrets, maybe just take one thing that you've regretted and twist it, do something with it, take it to the next step, repair it, fix it, change it, look at it differently. You don't have to do them all, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I tend to say this a lot, but I don't know whether I totally believe it. But I tend to say a lot that I have no regrets. I tend to say that everything that I've done, that I've either done wrong or failed or whatever, have made me who I am now. Well, that's all well and good if you like who you are now.
Mhm,
If you
mhm.
don't like who you are now, if you don't have that now, if you haven't gotten past that, then it becomes really hard. So maybe just take one thing that you can work on about yourself. And it could be a miraculous change in the way you look and feel about yourself, if you can manage that one thing.
Mhm, mm.
Sometimes it's really hard for people. I get that. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean,
Um,
often we are doing the best we can, with our limited everything. It depends on what that one thing was, but sometimes
right.
coming to the conclusion that given everything that I was at that time, everything was happening, I did the best I could, and maybe that was there for me to learn,
Yeah.
to become a better person or to get on a new trajectory or something like that. Look for what it did for you.